Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Movies and Melodies. We're reaching the end of the year. The holidays are right around the corner. This is the time when everyone wants to be with their loved ones. Today's songs are basically songs that are sort of a wish you were here with me kind of songs. So basically in Bollywood, essentially kind of romantic songs. Sadly, nobody sings, "Oh, mom, I wish you were here" kind of songs. It's always, the hero or the heroine pining for the other. For the first song today, it's a Nalini Jayawant movie. It was called Naujawan. Starred her with Premnath. Came out in 1951. I love Nalini Jayawant. She was a great actor. She talented for sure, and she just had this sort of impish little face. She could look very innocent, but she always was very mischievous looking. There was some little crazy idea at the back of her head is the kind of feeling you get when you look at her. She's going to play some kind of a prank. And in this movie, she gets to sort of give in to that expression even more so. There are a whole bunch of antics that happen. It's a very cute love story kind of a movie. And this particular song, she's singing when she's dreaming of a Prince Charming and hoping he'll show up. Lata ji has sung this song. It was S.D. Burman and Sahir Ludhianvi for the music and lyrics for this movie. So songs are absolutely beautiful. And this one is very, very pretty, very lilting. Thandi hawaein lehra ke aaye. Do Badan, it was a tragedy. Came out in the 60s. Manoj Kumar, Asha Parekh. It was a sort of a love story gone wrong kind of a movie. Rich girl meets poor boy in college. They fall in love. And of course, predictably enough, things go wrong and she's forced to marry the villain, Pran in this case. And it's all very tragic and everything, and ending in both of them, dying. So, sorry, spoiler alert, I guess. It's a very sad movie overall. I don't know, would I recommend that you watch it? Sure, why not? Both of them have acted very well. And Pran, of course, he's always so good. I mean, each villain role is just, he takes it to another level. The music for this movie, however, was excellent. It was Ravi Saab's music, and Shakil Badayuni had teamed up with him for the lyrics. Asha ji has sung this particular song. It's picturized on Asha Parekh in happier times. She's with all of her friends on some kind of a picnic, and she's, it's a beautiful place, so she's wishing that her boyfriend could have been with her. Jab chali thandi hawa. Jab chali thandi hawa, jab uthi kali ghata, mujhko jaane wafa, tum yaad aaye. Jab chali thandi hawa, jab uthi kali Lakshmikant Pyarelal officially debuted as music directors in 1963 with Parasmani. This movie was great fun. I highly recommend you watch it, honestly. It's on YouTube. Please watch it. It's so much fun. A lot of fantasy and, the hero having to accomplish 16 tasks or whatever to win the heroine's hand and so on. So, great fun. The lead pair were Mahipal and Geetanjali in the movie. They're okay, they're great for the role, they do a good job in it. The music was really, really lovely actually. Lakshmikant Pyarelal, when they first started out, they were immensely talented music directors, and depending on who the producer was and what they wanted, they managed to, tailor their music to that particular person or, whatever audience they were aiming it at. So these songs initially, so classical based and stuff, just absolutely beautiful melodies. This particular song I'd like to share is when the lead pair has been separated and they're thinking of each other and, again, wish you were here. Lataji, Rafi Saab. I think personally this is one of the best duets that they've sung together. Lyrics were written by several people. Farooq Kaiser, Asad Bhopali, Indivar, all these people wrote lyrics for the other songs in the movie. This particular one was Asad Bhopali. वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए.
वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए. वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए. गमे जिंदगी के अंधेरे में हमने चरागे मोहब्बत जलाए बुझाए. वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए. रास्ते हंस दिए थाम कर दिल उठे हम किसी के लिए. कई बार ऐसा भी धोखा हुआ है. चले आ रहे हैं वो नजरें झुकाए. वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए.
वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए. वो मैं जिंदगी के अंधेरे में हमने चरागे मोहब्बत जलाए बुझाए. वो जब याद आए बहुत याद आए.
Milli, that came out in 1975. It was a tragic movie. Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bhaduri in the lead. Jaya Bhaduri plays Milli. It was the story of a young girl who has pernicious anemia, a condition which at that time was considered incurable. Ashok Kumar plays her father, and he is absolutely brilliant. The lead pair, of course, are also very, very good. Aruna Irani in a very supportive role, and she is so good. She was so subtle. She was very natural as an actor. Shubha Khote also has a very great role as this gossipy neighbor, and just the whole movie was very charming, despite being a tragedy. I think the real tragedy was that it was S.D. Burman's last movie as music director. He passed away after recording the last song of this movie, that had to be recorded, and he passed away pretty much within days, I think, after that. This song is sung in the movie, well, it's by Amitabh Bachchan. It's very interesting how the whole thing plays out. The actual song starts off where the whole thing is picturized in Millie's flat. She's sick, she's in bed, Aruna Irani has come to see her, and they hear Kishore Kumar's voice singing this song starting from the first verse. After that, there's conversation between them. Then the song kind of continues, then there's conversation between somebody else. So it's kind of, broken up, but it's very natural. It plays out very beautifully in the movie, actually. And you don't quite hear the entire song. It's played out only in part, and all done really beautifully. I loved the whole picturization of this song. The lyrics were by Yogesh for all the songs in the movie. आए तुम याद मुझे गाने लगी हर धड़कन.
जब मैं रातों में तारे गिनता हूँ और तेरे कदमों की आहट सुनता हूँ, लगे मुझे हर तारा तेरा दर्पण. आए तुम याद मुझे गाने लगी हर धड़कन, खुशबू लाई पवन महका चंदन. आए तुम याद मुझे गाने लगी हर धड़कन. जिस पल नैनों में सपना तेरा आए, उस पल मौसम पर मेहंदी रच जाए और तू बन जाए जैसे दुल्हन. आए तुम याद मुझे गाने लगी हर धड़कन.
Patita, a Devanand Usha Kiran movie, came out in the early 50s. It was a very progressive movie, I would say even for today. Deals with rape and its aftermath, and actually very, very beautifully, without being preachy, talks about how society is all about victim shaming. And Devanand, who plays the hero, he deals with this in truly an awesome way. There's no kind of, I'm the noble hero, I'm self-sacrificing, I'm such a martyr kind of a thing. He does it very naturally, where he conveys that the heroine who's been raped and is now pregnant with the rapist's child, he tells her that, he loves her and he will marry her and raise the child as his own, because none of this is her fault or the little child's fault. So he says, this is something that's been, that's a bad thing that's happened to you. The person who should be castigated is the rapist, not you. So it's a really amazing movie, and Dev Saab has to be commended for doing these kinds of roles. at a time when these things were not fashionable, you know. The music was excellent, Shankar Jaikishan's music. Shailendra ji wrote the lyrics for, I'd say, almost all the songs except for this particular one, which was written by Hasrat Jaipuri. It's a duet, Hemant Kumar and Lata ji. Yaad kiya dil ne kahan ho tum.
याद किया दिल ने कहाँ हो तुम, झूमती बहार है कहाँ हो तुम,
प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम, प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम।
याद किया दिल ने कहाँ हो तुम, झूमती बहार है कहाँ हो तुम,
प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम, प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम।
खो रहे हो आज किस ख्याल में,
दिल फंसा है बेकसी के जाल में,
खो रहे हो आज किस ख्याल में,
दिल फंसा है बेकसी के जाल में, मतलबी जहाँ मेहरबान हो तुम,
याद किया दिल ने कहाँ हो तुम,
प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम, प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम।
Shabana Azmi acted in Swami, released in 1977. This movie was actually made by Hema Malini's mother, Srimati Jaya Chakravarti. Basu Chatterjee directed it. It was based on Sharat Chandra Chatterjee's novel. The story is about a young girl who is very well educated, lives in rural Bengal, and she's fallen in love with this young man. Due to whatever circumstances, she is unable to marry him and she's married off to somebody else. She's obviously very sad about this whole thing. So this song is played in the background, Kishore Kumar singing, and the thoughts that are going through her head as she's getting married and as she's being bid farewell by her family. And she's entertaining all these thoughts in her head, you know, what if I just get up and run off with my boyfriend and so on. Obviously none of it happens. But it's again a very nice picturization with Kishore Kumar singing so gently and so expressively about the pain that this girl is feeling and, you know, that desperate kind of sadness, wishing that it was the man she loves next to her. It was played by Vikram in the movie. Girish Karnad played her husband. The music for this movie was by Rajesh Roshan. It was very, very good music. Amit Khanna wrote the lyrics. And like I said, Kishore Kumar has sung this song. यादों में वो सपनों में है, जाने कहाँ, धड़कन का बंधन तो धड़कन से है.
यादों में वो सपनों में है, जाए कहाँ, धड़कन का बंधन तो धड़कन से है. अपनों को दूं मैं कैसे भुला, यादों में वो सपनों में है, जाए कहाँ, धड़कन का बंधन तो धड़कन से है. सपना खड़ा जाना है मुश्किल मेरा यादों में वो सपनों में है जाए कहाँ धड़कन का बंधन तो धड़कन से है.
That's it for today, folks. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Have a wonderful holiday celebration with all the people you love, and I hope you will be with everybody that you love and you have a great time. But until I see you next, remember, music is food for the soul. Keep listening.